Okay, so my name is Clara Livas, and I will be sharing my testimony with you guys. So when I was young, I had went to a church when I was little, and I didn't know who Jesus was. So one day the pastor called, and he want all the little kids to go at the front. So we all went in the front. We got on our knees and started praying, but I really wasn't paying attention to what he was saying. So I had moved to another church with my auntie, with all my cousins and all, and I had got to the front again, and that's when I realized that I should know who Jesus is. So when I went, I had got up in the front and let the pastor preach to me, and then he said, I'm gonna get baptized. So the next Sunday came, I had got baptized, and I felt great that I was baptized, and I know who Jesus is, that he will be right by my side. But then the day after that, a few months or years later, my auntie had died, and that was the only time for her to see me got baptized. So I'm really thankful for that I got baptized then. And when I was doing dancing for a praise team, we had went to a church where we had to get the little cross on your head. That's about sin or something. So yeah, and if it wasn't for my auntie calling me, telling me to go up to the front, I would not know who Jesus was by now. So okay, bye.
One place where I go to talk to God is sports. Whether it's football or baseball, I feel like he's there with me. When I get a hit in baseball, make sure I give him thanks for that. And when I score a touchdown, you got to make sure God's in your celebration. When I'm on the field, I feel like you're just not alone, And when you do something bad, he can definitely help you. Kind of not get too down on yourself and not get too mad. Just worry about the next play. You just don't feel alone. And I feel like competition-wise, with God, you could definitely compete hard. Try your best and be very competitive. But he helps you not get over the line. I like to win. So basically, I'm gonna play every game to win, and I would try to do everything I can to win. But basically, God helps me make sure that I don't badmouth the other team, or that I don't, just draw the line, talk back to the referees and umpires. And speaking about playing the best and being my best, it reminds me of my favorite Bible verse, Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That basically means that God, if I believe in God and play for God, that I can be my best on the field and play at my fullest potential, so I can glorify Him on the field and off the field at all times. All right, Paul, ready? Speaking of glorifying God on the field and off the field, in my opinion, there's nobody better than my favorite athlete, Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow is known for, after he scores a touchdown or on the sidelines, he would take a knee and glorify God. His big thing is why he became so popular. He wrote on his eye black, he had Philippians 4:13 and John 3:16 on his eye black, which definitely helps. Since he was so popular and won the national championship, it definitely helped people who didn't know God to go research what was on his eye black, and and so they could kind of learn about God, and they could just maybe see Him. So for him, that's why Tim Tebow he was such an inspiration to a lot of people, and helped a lot of people find their faith. There's my testimony about how God just helps me with aspects of life when it goes on the field without sports or on the field with sports. It just helps me compete at life and compete with sports just at the highest level, and helps me as a person become more willing to help others, because that's what Christ wants us to do, just help each other out. And that's my testimony.